We're in the bar today because I wanted to introduce you to this cocktail that is an absolute perfect cocktail for spring and summer. It is a frozen peach and bourbon cocktail, and nothing screams spring and summer more than peaches. And it's so simple to make. All you need is 2 peaches per cocktail, and I'm using frozen peaches. I don't have any fresh peaches, but if I did, I would use 2 per cocktail. But since not, I'm going to use several slices of these frozen peaches in the blender, and you'll need a blender, and then you'll need 2 ounces of bourbon. Now I have a choice. I have Basil Hayden and I have Jefferson's. So I think I'm going to use Jefferson's. Either one are excellent bourbons. And you will need simple syrup, and I believe I've given you the recipe for simple syrup before. All you'll need is a saucepan, 1 cup of water, 1 cup of sugar, and in this case I am making vanilla simple syrup, and I'm going to add vanilla extract, 1 or 2 drops. But if you really want to make true vanilla simple syrup, use vanilla pod, 1 vanilla pod per cup of water and cup of sugar. But I have run out of vanilla pods, so I'm using vanilla extract. And I'm going to use 1 or 2 drops of vanilla extract for the simple syrup. So what we will need again is 2 ounces of bourbon per cocktail, 2 peaches per cocktail, and 1 tablespoon of simple syrup, and of course ice. Well, I now have my fresh ice to go in our frozen peach and bourbon cocktail. And I have the blender ready. I'm going to add 2 ounces of bourbon per cocktail, and I'm going to make 2 cocktails. Add about a tablespoon of simple syrup, vanilla simple syrup in this case. You don't have to use the vanilla, it just adds another layer of flavor. So about a tablespoon per cocktail. So let's say 1 and 2. That's pretty close. And then we're going to use peaches. So I am going to add, I'm going to say about 8 to 10 slices of peaches for each cocktail. So let's just put that in there. And a couple more for good measure. I don't think it can be too peachy. Now the beautiful thing about this cocktail recipe is that you can make changes to it and use it in many ways. As long as you have peaches and a liquor, you can make several different kinds of cocktails. For instance, if you have your peaches and make peach puree in your blender, you can add Prosecco or champagne and you have a Bellini. Or if you wanted to make a daiquiri, you could use peach, rum, and then a squeeze of lime, and you have a peach daiquiri. So I'm going to keep, for this summer, this is going to be my summer drink, I think, I'm going to keep frozen peaches, ice, and my bar is already stocked. So I could whip up a cocktail for just about any occasion. So we are going to blend the bourbon, the simple syrup, and these peach slices. Now I'm going to add the ice. Let's see if that is enough ice. Looking frothy. a bit more blending. Oh yeah, this is going to be perfect. Let's do this. Look at this. Can you see that frozen peach and bourbon and syrup? Oh, it looks wonderful. Now, if you make this and you've gotten it too thin for some reason, you can always add more ice and continue blending. Look at this. It almost looks like a dessert. So let's cover this and let's garnish with, of course, a peach slice. Look at this. One for you and one for me. Let me try. This is fabulous. Now, if you are a bourbon cocktail lover, I have the perfect recipe for mint julep. And I made it last year, and I'll put it at the end of this video so you can click into it and watch it. And between the mint julep and this frozen peach and bourbon cocktail, you are ready for this summer. And if you're a Southerner, you are definitely ready for the summer because nothing says spring and summer in the South than peaches and mint julep. This is yummy. Well, you can always change the recipe up just a bit if you want it a bit sweeter. Make your simple syrup like a heavy simple syrup and add more sugar than water when you're putting that together. But be sure when you have your simple syrup made that you've allowed it to cool for this recipe, because if you take it off of the stove and it's still warm, it's going to melt your ice. So I suggest making it the day before and putting it in the refrigerator and having it nice and cold. And so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not a subscriber, tap that subscribe button. And don't forget to tap the bell to the right of that subscribe button so you'll be notified every time I make a video. And you can always follow me on Instagram. Bye.